Hello everyone, welcome back to my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. This is WS Little Scientist, and today's topic I would like to discuss and guide you guys about is this War Academy research. So as you know, this War Academy is a very important research center that you need to use your fire crystal shards to upgrade your infantry troops, lancer troops, and marksman troops, as well as they are the research center that will give you Helios troops, which is a Tier 11, T11 types of troops, which is really strong, but it costs quite a lot of fire crystal shards, and if you are free-to-play players or low spenders, you may not be able to afford these Helios infantry, Helios marksmen, and Helios lancer. So alright, so now before starting this topic in deep, if you think this video is really helpful and informative, please don't forget to like and share this video, as well as subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. So alright, first of all, you need this fire crystal shard to do a research in War Academy Research Center. So you can redeem fire crystal shards daily with steel, and also you can use your safer fire crystals to make them and change them into shards. 10 fire crystals give you 13 fire crystal shards. So the thing I want to mention is, if you are a free-to-play player or low spender, steel, having an extra amount of steel will be very helpful for you in the long term, especially when this War Academy research centers unlocks in later stage of the game. The reason why I am having quite a lot of stock ups of 9.8 million steel is mainly because I am an exploration focused player, and you can see, even though I am a very low spender, my exploration stage is really good, and above everyone who is above in this exploration leaderboard is spends way more money than me. They are at least medium level spenders and whales. So if you do really good job in this exploration and get higher stages from the start of the game, you will save up a lot of steel like me, and you can redeem a lot of fire crystal shards daily, and when this War Academy unlocks in your state. So alright, so how to use this fire crystal shards? So I will need to differentiate into whether you are a free-to-play player or low spenders, or whether you are big spenders or whales who can spend and buy either fire crystal shards packs or fire crystal packs for this War Academy upgrades. So let's start with free-to-play player and low spender. So if you are a free-to-play player and low spender, the upgrades you need to prioritize is always start with infantry. You need to start with this one called Flame Squad, which increase your troops deployment capacity, and after that you need to go to the Flame Sheet, this one. It costs 74 fire crystal shard for level 2 to 3, and it increases mainly your infantry health. So as usual, for infantry, health stat is way more important than lethality stat. So from between this flame sheet and this flame strike, you always need to prioritize infantry flame sheet first, which gives your infantry troops health stat. So after that, the next thing you need to prioritize is the marksman's lethality stats. So in order to upgrade marksman lethality stats, you need to first upgrade this flame squad, the first stage, first, And after that, you can get this crystal vision, which increase the marksman lethality extra 3% for every level. And for this crystal armor, you can ignore a little bit, as for marksman's health stat is not as important as the lethality stat. You should always need to prioritize and do this crystal vision first. And for the lancer, after that, you should go to the lancer and you should upgrade this flame squad. And then for the next stage, you should go to this blazing charge, which increase your lancer lethality stat. For the lancer, lethality stat is a little bit more important than head stat, but lancer is an all-rounder troops in Whiteout survival. So in my opinion, the difference in prioritization is not that important for the lancer troops. Lethality, both lethality stats and health stats are important for lancer mainly because they are the all-rounder troops in Whiteout survival. But I prefer lancer's lethality stats a little bit more, so I will choose to prioritize upgrading this blazing charge, which increases lancer lethality stats. And then I will go to this blazing armor, which increases lancer health stat. So alright, after finishing these upgrades, you can go to the next level 2. But for the level 2, always starts with infantry as usual, the Flame Legion, and then between Flame Tomahawk and Flame Protection, the same logic applies here. Flame Protection, which increase infantry defense, is more important than the Flame Tomahawk, which increases the infantry attack. So in infantry troops, generally, health stat and defense stats are way more important than lethality stat and attack stat. So in level 2, you should prioritize this flame protection for infantry troops. So alright, let's go to the level 2 marksman. So as usual, in level 2, you need to upgrade this Flame Legion first to upgrade further. And then Crystal Protection and Crystal Arrow will unlock. So for that, always for the marksmen, the same logic applies here. Lethality stats and attack stats are more important for marksmen and need to be prioritized first, then marksman's health and marksman's defense stats. So this Crystal Arrow upgrades, which increase your marksman's attack by a certain percentage, needs to be prioritized for your marksman's troop, rather than this Crystal Protection, which increase your marksman's defense. So alright, this is mainly for free-to-play player and low spenders. You can only try to use your Fire Crystal Shard from daily Fire Crystal exchange with Stee or a little bit of extra Fire Crystal up to this level 2 upgrades. After that, I don't recommend upgrading this Helios Infantry, Helios Marksman, and Helios Lancer if you are a free-to-play player or low spender. This is because here you can see the amount of Fire Crystal Shards that you need is insane. 2,236 Fire Crystal Shards and 1 million Stee. It is not very easy to get these Helios troops as a free-to-play player or low spender. The reason is because you can try getting these Helios troops, but your furnace level, your Fire Crystal level, will lag behind a lot than the other average players. So if you are a free-to-play player or low spenders, it would be more beneficial for you to upgrade your Fire Crystal Furnace level and Fire Crystal Troops level to level 5 to level 8. It will be more beneficial than using your Fire Crystals mainly for these Helios troops. Helios troops are strong, but FC 5 to FC8 troops will be more beneficial, and FC8 troops, the stats of FC8 troops is a little bit more stronger even than the Helios FC45 troops, in my opinion. So it is better to invest your Fire Crystal for your Furnace level rather than this Helios troop if you are a free-to-play player or low spender. So alright, let's go and discuss for big spenders or whales. So if you are a big spenders or whales, you have to get and you need to get these Helios troops. Not only because you are the main rally leader for your alliance or for your team. If you don't get this Helios, even if you have maybe a little bit stronger hero and stronger gears, you may have a little bit of difficulty in fighting whales who have these Helios troops. So, for whales and big spenders, the first Helios troops that you need to prioritize is always this Helios infantry. And after that, you need to get Helios marksman. And the last, you should get Helios Lancer in this order. And also, the thing about the Helios troop is the cost of training Helios troops is very, very expensive, and also the duration and the healing of these Helios troop is also takes very long and very expensive. So you need to also upgrade the successive 3 upgrades, which is called Helios Infantry Healing, which increase your Helios Infantry Healing cost reduction. It will, reduce your resource required to heal your injured Helios troop. So you also need to upgrade this to reduce your resource problem. Otherwise, after every SPS battle, you will have the resource problem healing these Helios injured troops. And also the same, this is the cost reduction for Helios training. If you need to upgrade this also after getting Helios troops to reduce the amount of resources required for training troops, as well as this Helios Infantry First Aid, which reduce your healing time of your injured Helios. So these 3 types also need to do after getting Helios Marksman, First Aid, Training, and Healing. And also for the Lancer, after getting Helios Lancer, you should need to do this First Aid, Lancer Training, and Lancer Healing. They are really, really important, and they will not create resource requirement problems for you in the long term. So alright guys, thank you so much for watching until the end. And if you think this video is really, really helpful and informative, please don't forget to like and share this video. And also please subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. Stay tuned, and I will continue creating contents and videos that will be very, very useful for all Whiteout Survival players. Thank you so much guys. Bye.